Allie Ellers.
I'm Jeffrey Lennon.
And this is Volume Up by the Tees. So we've got a topic that I know you're going to love to chat about because I know in the past you kind of had a thing with said topic. Okay.
So, I'm not embarrassed. It's, it's a cringy trend that it's culturally.
Yeah. So there is a trend and it's called tan touring. It is, as I mentioned, the newest beauty trend out there. And I personally always want to look like I have a tanned glow, even though at some given point in the year, it may be 20 below here. And I actually don't like to even lay out in the sun.
But who doesn't like a bronzy, everybody looks better with a little bit of a tan.
All day long. In fact, we took family photos last night and I'm pretty sure that I looked very tan and the rest of my family did not, but that's just what's going to happen. We're going to color correct that baby later. Anyway, this tan complexion through the winter is a thing, and tan touring refers to the practice of using skincare products, spray tan and cosmetics together to achieve and maintain a semi-permanent golden complexion in the midst of winter, which we are diving into here in the Midwest. What are your thoughts on this? I don't know if you still are amenable to a self-tanner.
Easy. I love a self-tanner. I've not gone into the deep end, off of it, into those waters for a while. So, but I love this trend. I think like everybody looks better with a little bit of bronze going on, a little bit of a sparkle. I'm a highlighter. Like I'm not above any of these things. And so, yeah, I'm stamp of approval. Like, let's do it. Let's live our best lives this winter. Things are hectic.
At the moment, I am tan toured and contoured, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Let's live our truths. There's no shade, no shame. We're good. We're good with this one.
It's out there.
I'm happy to see it.
The next one is, I know you also have an affinity for Bad Bunny.
I sure do.
So Bad Bunny is happening. It's a cultural experience. If our listeners don't know much about Bad Bunny, will you please share
who? Yes, right. Okay, so Puerto Rican reggaetonero, like pop superstar, gender stereotype smashing, everything. Bad Bunny, El Conejo Malo, is the moment, an icon, etc.
Okay.
Insert Wendy Williams meme. Like I cannot say enough about Benito. I'm a stan. And I've been really, really excited to see what's been popping off on the internet, which is what you're going to talk about. There are people who are losing their SHIT, booking appointments, getting a very specific hairstyle for the Un Verano Sin Ti concert, which I was not able to secure tickets to. So shout out to everybody that did. Very jealous. And then they're like dropping crazy coin on this. So tell our listeners what's going down. What is the look that we're referring to?
So the look is from hairstylist Nicole Morales. And if you search Bad Bunny hairstyles on TikTok, you're going to find certainly the singers, but you're going to find also Morales's account. So it has to do with glittery mermaid waves, pastel butterfly clips, bubble pigtails, all in its own mashup, if you will. And so it's very cute.
Very cute and very fitting, given people, if you know Bad Bunny's music, like he's all about the fusion. There's lots of like throwbacks to earlier eras. So, it makes perfect sense. The styles are like spot on. So we love to see it. Does this style make sense outside of the context of a Bad Bunny concert or a TikTok video? I'd love your thoughts.
I don't necessarily think so. However, I wouldn't poo-poo it if I saw it on the street. What about you?
That's fair. No. That's where I'm at. It's a vibe. We're all about it. Let's have more.
You've got to be going somewhere. It's not a Target look. run
It's
to
not a
Target.
Target run. No.
Mm-mm.
And you certainly would not be trying on headbands if you're rocking one of these
Too much going on.
butterfly bubble braid. Can't do that. Couldn't do that. That would be a crime.
But
All
I
right.
think we should have Nicole on the pod. All right, let's break it down. Let's talk about it.
I'm all about it. The invitation's wide open.
It's open.
Estás bienvenida. Let's make it happen.
Oh, which reminds me, last podcast, you told me that you thought I would look at a headband. And I've got to tell you, I bought 2 headbands this weekend and I forgot to wear them.
I thought you were going to say you bought them, you tried them, you didn't like it. It didn't work because I thought that's where I thought we were going. But I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Embrace
never on
the
my own would I have bought said headband, but we were walking in Target. My best friend was visiting from Arizona. I said, I've got a friend on the pod. He said I should try the headband. She scooped up those headbands and picked out 2 for me, and I bought them.
Look at that.
You next week.
Can't wait. You heard it here on the pod. We will drop some pics. You'll see the vids. She'll be wearing a headband. That is a fall trend that I'm very excited about continuing. All
right, on last week's episode, we talked with Josh Camo. Josh has always been into styling his own hair. In 2005, realizing cosmetology school education was brief and inexpensive, he decided to enroll. For his 29th birthday, he set the goal that he would open a salon in 1 year, and 10 months later, hair open to the public. From there, his empire only grew. He decided to create his own hair oil. Soon he saw a need to help stylists create looks that were virally trending on social media platforms, and Color Map was then born. As he moves forward with building Josh Camo Hair, his goal is to educate and motivate more stylists to be their best. Make sure you hit subscribe, rate and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Read the Tease, and send in questions to volumeup@thetease.com.
And this week, we're talking with Larry Foster, Vice President of Education, Compliance, and Student Services at Tricoci University Beauty Culture. Before Tricoci University, he served as Vice President of Empire Education Group, Commissioner for NACCAS. Larry has spent over 25 years in the beauty industry as a cosmetologist, esthetician, massage therapist, educator, and spa owner. He's done it all. And Tricoci University was founded in 2004 by beauty industry legend Mario Tricoci, who built a highly successful chain of upscale salons and day spas under the Mario Tricoci Hair and Salon Day Spa and Mario Tricoci 2 brands. Tricoci University Beauty Culture believes success for students and associates results from their people-centered culture. They are passionately committed to preparing students to become licensed professionals within the beauty industry. Not going to want to miss this combo with Larry. We really talked about everything, including BAPS, which deep cut.
I can't wait to hear it. I am so fond of the legend himself, Mr. Mario Tricoci. So excited to hear all about Tricoci University. All right, next up, some more great news benefiting our industry. Ivy Beauty, on behalf of INV, Kiss New York Professional, Red My Kiss, and Ruby Kisses, and Feel Beauty Supply, have partnered with PBA, otherwise known as the Professional Beauty Association, to launch the Ivy Beauty and Feel Beauty Supply Scholarship Program. So they're awarding, that was a mouthful.
Yeah.
They're awarding 10 African-American students who are currently enrolled in an accredited cosmetology, barbering, or hairstyling program, a scholarship for funds in the 2022 and 2023 year. So we love to see that, right, Jeff?
Big deal. No, this is incredible. Anybody that's currently enrolled at a program that leads to licensure, which is the important thing, can apply, which let's do it. Let's make sure.
And for those of you interested, head over to the Professional Beauty Association's website. All of the information, the deets will be there. Essentially, applications close January 24th, so you've got some time, but head on over.
Something else that we're excited about, that we're seeing talked about on the internet, as we tend to do as we scroll, is that there's a new competitive hairstyle show that is coming to our TVs, to streamers, sometime soon. And that is a show that is being spearheaded by legendary Italian stylist Rossano Ferretti. It is called tentatively, because who knows, as this comes to fruition, Hairstyle, the Talent Show, which is a new television concept where top hair professionals in the country face extraordinary challenges to be named the best in the nation and win a prize package that includes keys to their own custom hair salon and a prize worth $150,000. So this is the same production company that has brought us Master Chef and all sorts of related properties. Right. So it's kind of a big deal. This is exciting. What do you think?
Hey, I'm here for anything that elevates our community, our pros. So yes, just like Top Chef, Master Chef, all of the different areas that you can excel. Let's talk about it. Let's elevate our profession. So kudos to them. Let's bring it mainstream and check out the show.
Yeah, can't wait. He's going to be joined by a renowned stylist and guest celebrity for each episode. Big
Cool.
deal in terms of sponsors. We've got Alpha Parf Milano, Great Lengths, Gamma Italy. So, I mean, let's see when this hits. We're excited. You heard it here. Other things that you're hearing here for the first time, things that are trending on our site. Our editorial team has been hard at work this week uncovering industry news, looking into trends and diving into brands that you don't know but you should. And here are some of our favorite headlines. First up, meet Wigs for Kids, the organization dedicated to helping kids with hair loss. Since 1981, Wigs for Kids has been on a mission to help children who have experienced hair loss due to a medical issue. The nonprofit organization collects hair and monetary donations in order to create custom hair replacement systems for children without any cost to their family. Wigs for Kids partners with experienced stylists in order to ensure each hairpiece is perfect. Overall, the process requires around $1,800, which is why the organization relies on both monetary and hair donations. To learn more about Wigs for Kids and the amazing work that they're doing, head to thetease.com. Could there be a more incredible organization?
No, absolutely not. And as timing would have it, Jeff, I literally just got off the phone call with Jeffrey Paul, who is the creator and brains and founder of Wigs for Kids. And he said on average serve around 500 to 600 kids a year, and there's no cost to the kids. And so I want to say, if there's any big brands listening out there, like, come on, let's get behind it, right? I mean, these are high quality wigs that these children need in a very developmental time in their life. So kudos to the Wigs for Kids team and to Jeffrey Paul for making just it's a feel good. Just a
Yep, we love a feel good. There's nothing wrong with that, especially as we're getting into the holidays. This is one of those that we want to get behind. So as Kelly said, if you're a brand and you're listening, dig deep. Let's make something happen. And if you want to learn more, go to thetease.com. Speaking of that very website, another article that we're excited about, and it's mostly me, so sorry, you might not be into this as much as I am. The article is entitled All About Hayley Williams and Brian O'Connor's New Nashville Salon, Fruits Hair Lab. Throughout her career, Hayley Williams has never been shy when it comes to experimenting with hair. The Paramore star has rocked several vibrant and eye-catching shades, such as her signature orange, an electric blue, and a two-tone pink. Given her personal passion for hair experimentation, it's no surprise that recently she announced that her and her longtime stylist, Brian O'Connor, would be opening their very own salon. The salon, called Fruits Hair Lab, is not Williams and O'Connor's first venture into the hair industry. You guys know about Good Die Young. To learn more, head to thetease.com. So the question that I've got for you, when are we heading to Nashville?
Oh, anytime. I mean, first of all, the aesthetic, beautiful. Logo, beautiful. We love all of the fine details.
Branding. Ooh, ooh.
I mean,
chef's kiss.
All of them. And I love too that they are making a big effort to be environmentally friendly, which please and thank you, everyone. They're a Green Circle Salon, which we need to talk to the folks at Green Circle. But it's cool because they're adding like a small eco fee of $1.45 to all the appointments to basically maintain their carbon neutral practices, which I'd pay twice that.
Genius.
It's actually super smart to help them, again, maintain that business practice. So I wish them all of the success.
Yeah, we're watching like a hawk. Excited to see the styles that are coming out of the salon too. I would never go orange. I'll just put that out there. Okay. Again, my coloring will not allow for that. But I am very, very jealous that she's been able to successfully do orange for so long.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Stunning.
It is. All right, one more. The article is called The One Where the Rachel and the Monica hairstyles became a cultural phenomenon. Even if you've never seen a single episode of Friends before, like the author of this piece, which is crazy, you most likely know what the You most likely know what the Rachel hairstyle is. The mega choppy face framing cut worn by Jennifer Aniston's character Rachel Green in the early seasons of the beloved sitcom was one of the most popular hairstyles in the 90s and continues to spark millions of copycat cuts worldwide to this day. Ironically, despite everyone in the 90s being obsessed with the Rachel, Aniston actually admitted that she wasn't a fan of the iconic hairstyle, which we've talked about on this podcast. Regardless of Aniston's long-standing reservations about the hair look, the fact of the matter is that the Rachel and other hairstyles associated with the hit show, like the Monica, have endured the test of time. Head to thetease.com to check out modern interpretations of this look, which are taking over the talk. My question, Kelly, number one, did you have a Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. That was easy.
And the answer is hell yes, I had a
Yeah,
Rachel.
of course you did.
This was in the prime of my high school years.
Yep.
I believe it was a Rachel mixed with a little bit of a Monica, but I did have some highlights, and then it was full shag. And I'm gonna treat you with some photos.
Yes. Was this care of your mom's hairstyling?
Of course.
Yes,
I was first on that bandwagon and don't regret it. I think it's held the time. I love a little bit of a shag. I love the multi-layers. So for me, I'm totally back on the bandwagon.
Yeah, I'm honestly not at all surprised that it's stuck around. And I'm loving, so in this article, we dive into all of the different modern interpretations, as stated, of the look. It's so good, honestly, better than the original. But the second question that I had for you, and you had just mentioned it, which is having elements of other hair. Is there a difference, honestly, between the original Rachel and the original Monica? Looking at those pics,
I feel like the Rachel had a little bit more volume at the crown.
Okay.
The color is definitely different.
Yes.
A little bit longer, like maybe an inch and a half, but they were shaped and mirrored off of the same structural cut.
Yes. I don't think that's controversial. If you look back at those episodes, it's pretty much like, the cut took off and then Monica Geller got that cut too.
Yeah, she was followed. Here's the thing too, is like, was Jennifer Aniston in the show so popular and then everybody got the haircut? Or was the haircut actually that good that everybody just got the haircut? Like, we could break that down and go pretty meta on it, but
another day, another podcast. But I would actually be interested in unpacking it. I mean, it is crazy that we're talking about it, 30 plus years after. Yeah. So
agreed.
Kudos to them. Kudos to the team. Kudos to Chris McMillan. All right. As always, so much going on at thetease.com. Thank you to our hardworking editors. We're proud to publish stories that salon pros and consumers care about. Volume Up is a Tease Media production. This episode was produced by Monica Hickey and Madeline Hickey. Brian Daly is our editor and audio engineer. Thank you to our creative team for putting together the graphics for this episode.